Hello everyone, it's Grandpa Hickory. Welcome to my video. I got my tea. Hope you got your coffee and everything. Well, the truth is out. We had an imposter in the White House for 8 years. And his name was Barack Obama. He is not a U.S. citizen. His birth certificate has been proven to be digitally altered, fraudulent document. He committed massive fraud, occupied the office of the United States President, pushed his laws through of sodomy, enabling men to marry men and women marry women, which is an abomination unto the Lord God and against everything we believe here in the United States of America. That's against all of Christianity. That is a perversive lifestyle. It is very filthy and very, very horrible. People that take body fluids in their mouth, men have prostate cancer that they don't even know anything about. They have bladder cancer, they have kidney cancer, they have colon cancer that is undiagnosed. The same with women. They have cervical cancer, they have anal cancer, they have colon cancer, they have bladder cancer, they have kidney cancer, undiagnosed. They don't know all these things. And here comes these body fluids. Sodomy is abomination. But he wrote, Barack Obama, I believe the man should be tried for treason, imprisoned, and all the money that he's stolen, making under-table deals with other nations and everything, that it needs to be seized and taken away from him. And him and his wife brought up on charges. His wife needs to be investigated also. Remember all them $26 million parties she had with all of her friends they invited from Africa and everything? And the U.S. military planes had to fly them all over the world, wherever Michelle Obama wanted to go. Do you remember those things? I remember it. I remember it on the radio, 20 million, 26 million. It was unbelievable the amount of money that was spent on these people. Well, look at the Clintons. You know, that's another thing we could go into. But the Barack Obama presidency is fraudulent. It's fraudulent, and he needs to be taken out and not listed with our U.S. presidents because he is from Africa. He is not from the United States of America. I saw it today. They had a big thing on it on the news, the global news. I was looking at it. And I tell you what, I'm glad Kash Patel's in there. And I'm glad Doge and them are in there. This is the head of the Democrat Party, Democrats I call them, Barack Obama. This is the one that they all took orders from. And this is the one that's been behind the scenes manipulating the puppet, Joe Biden. He's the one that's been doing, like all these pardons that Joe Biden signed. The man was mentally incompetent. He didn't even know what he was signing. Congress needs to pull him in and interrogate him and find out right away the man's incompetent for anything. And they need to investigate, and every one of those people that were manipulating the president, the office of the President of the United States of America, should be tried and sentenced for treason. And you know, I believe in public execution. I believe we need to bring that back. It's the only way you're going to stop these criminals in high places in our government. You can't play patty cake with them and pussyfoot around them. It ain't going to work, people. They need to know that America is serious about these crimes they have committed. If you look back, the Democrat Party, 90 years, people, we do not need the Democrat Party. We're not a democracy that they've been preaching since they murdered John Fitzgerald Kennedy. They had him murdered to get him and his brother both out of the way so they could bring in their one world agenda. And I'm hearing now that the Chicago Mafia mob was involved in the presidential assassination of John Fitzgerald Kennedy. So, you know, this is really something, people. We're learning all kinds of things that have happened in the history of our great country. But I'm telling you, people, the office of the presidency was occupied by a citizen from another nation that committed massive fraud and treason to get into the position that he occupied for 8 years, 2 consecutive terms. I tell you, people, it's pathetic. But anyway, they showed how the birth certificate was altered. They showed exactly, in depth and detail, how that it was altered from another person's birth certificate for his birth certificate. Isn't that something, people? Isn't that something? I tell you what, it's just a crying shame. Well, hey, hit the like button, subscribe. I'm Grandpa Hickory. I'll see you on the next video. These things are really, really concerning all of us. The Democrat Party needs to be put out of our government. They're anti-American. They're anti-Christian. They've given hundreds of billions of dollars to terrorists, Iran and all that. Obama and all them had all them hundreds of billions of dollars flown in by our own military jets. Just printed money given to the terrorists of Iran. That's how they've built their reactor, their nuclear reactor they're working on, and how they funded all the military to supply Hamas and Hezbollah and all the rest of the terrorists in the Middle East. I'm telling you, people, it's a crying shame. I'll see you on the next video. You have a good day.